6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says provision of modern and best medical facilities to the general public is the top priority of the government. A roadshow to showcase Pakistan's economic sectors and investment opportunities began in Dubai today. A total of 182,154 illegal Afghan nationals have so far been repatriated to their country through the Chaman and Torkham border crossings. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and the world over will observe the Jammu Martyrs' Day tomorrow. At least 50 Palestinians have been martyred in the unabated Israeli airstrikes on Al-Maghazi refugee camp in central Gaza. South Africa are chasing a victory target of 327 runs against India in the ICC Cricket World Cup 2023 match at Kolkata. And now the news in detail. The caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haqqaqar says provision of best medical facilities to the public is the top priority of the government. Talking to the director of Khyber Teaching Hospital, Peshawar, Mohammad Zafar Afridi, in Islamabad today, he appreciated the efforts of the hospital administration. The Prime Minister said he is well aware of the Khyber Teaching Hospital's role as a model healthcare institution in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. He assured that more budget will be approved by the government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to improve the service quality at Khyber Teaching Hospital, Peshawar. On the occasion, Anwarul Haqqaqar was briefed about the establishment of a new outpatient department building, modular operation theatre, new emergency building construction, and installation of Pakistan's first helium-free MRI machine. Dr. Mohammad Zafar Afridi presented a model of the Khyber Pass to the Prime Minister, along with a booklet of the 3 years performance report of the Khyber Teaching Hospital. The Minister for Health Services, Dr. Nadeem Jan, has said an integrated strategy has been formulated to strengthen primary healthcare system in the country. He said this during his visit to a community health centre in Islamabad today. The minister reviewed the facilities provided by the community health centre. Dr. Nadeem Jan said population of the suburbs should benefit from the facilities of the primary healthcare system. A 3-day roadshow for investment organized by the Special Investment Facilitation Council in collaboration with the United States Agency for International Development began in Dubai today. The roadshow, which will be attended by investors from the United Arab Emirates and other countries, will highlight the Special Investment Facilitation Council's efforts to improve investment climate in Pakistan. The roadshow will also provide awareness about the valuable resources and investment opportunities available in Pakistan and attract investors in diverse sectors, including minerals, information technology, agriculture, and energy. It is worth mentioning here that the Special Investment Facilitation Council is working to create a conducive environment to bring foreign investment in the country. Repatriation of illegal foreign nationals, including Afghans, to their countries continues. According to details, 7,135 illegal Afghan residents returned to Afghanistan yesterday. A total of 182,154 illegal Afghans have so far been repatriated through the Chaman and Torkham border crossings. Temporary transit camps for illegal nationals have been set up in various districts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. Shoes and warm clothing are being distributed to children to protect them from the cold weather during their stay at the camps. With the cooperation of the welfare organizations and philanthropists, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government, in collaboration with the security agencies, is working to provide better facilities to the migrants round the clock. It is worth mentioning that safe repatriation of illegal foreign nationals is the topmost priority of the government after the expiry of the deadline. This is Radio Pakistan. The chairman Pakistan Ulema Council Hafiz Muhammad Tahir Mahmood Ashrafi says the establishment of independent and sovereign Palestine state with Al-Quds Al-Sharif as its capital is the only solution to the conflict in the Middle East. Addressing an event in Multan, he said massacre of innocent Palestinians, including children and women in Gaza, must be stopped immediately. He said Pakistan has the same stance on Palestine issue which the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, had adopted. He urged the international community to play its active role to address the issue. Protest rallies to express solidarity with the oppressed Palestinians were taken out in Islamabad today. Hundreds of people took part in the rallies and chanted slogans against the Israeli continued aggression and atrocities being perpetrated in Gaza. They also called on the international community to play its role and stop the genocide of Palestinians. At least 50 Palestinians were martyred in the unabated Israeli airstrikes on Al-Maghazi refugee camp in central Gaza during the last 24 hours. The victims of the air raid were taken to Al-Aqsa Hospital in Deir ul-Bala. The latest attacks came after the United States rejected calls by the Arab countries for an immediate ceasefire in the month-long conflict. Israel has intensified its heavy bombardment on Gaza, particularly in the north, where many civilians remain trapped and unable to flee. The Gaza health official said more than 9,488 Palestinians have been martyred in the barbaric Israeli airstrikes since October 7th. According to the director of the Al-Quds Hospital in Gaza, Israeli warplanes targeted a residential building near Al-Quds Hospital in Tel Al-Hawa area of the Gaza city with a missile. The attack resulted in the martyrdom of many civilians and injuries to several others. The Palestinian Ministry of Foreign Affairs has strongly condemned the racist remarks made by hard-right Israeli Minister Amichai Eliyahu for threatening of dropping an atomic bomb on Gaza. The ministry in a press statement said these comments are a clear reflection of the incitement campaigns advocated by Israeli officials to destroy Gaza and displace its residents. The ambassador of Pakistan to the United States, Sardar Masood Khan, has said Pakistan is advancing into a new era of information technology and digital economy. Speaking at San Francisco, he said the youth graduating from universities in Pakistan are now participating in the digitized economy. Sardar Masood Khan said the government has created an enabling environment for the growth of IT sector, keeping in view its immense potential. He said a special investment facilitation council has been set up for the growth of IT sector in the country. He urged the foreign investors to keep capitalizing in Pakistan and be a part of the technology revolution. The Pakistan Tourism Development Corporation will establish a modern tourist information center at New Gwadar International Airport to facilitate foreign and local tourists. Talking to APP, a PTDC official said the establishment of Tourist Information Center would provide comprehensive information to tourists to enjoy the beauty of the recreational sites of Balochistan. He highlighted the growing significance of Gwadar as a tourist destination, attracting visitors from across the country and around the world. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and the world over will observe the Jammu Martyrs' Day tomorrow to reaffirm the resolve to continue the Martyrs' mission till the realization of their inalienable right to self-determination. According to Kashmir Media Service, hundreds of thousands of Kashmiris were massacred by the forces of Maharaja Hari Singh, the Indian Army and Hindutva forces in different parts of Jammu region while they were migrating to Pakistan during the first week of November in 1947. APHC leaders and organizations in their statements in Srinagar, while paying tribute to the Jammu martyrs, said their blood would not go waste. They said the martyrs of Jammu had laid down their lives for a sacred cause and their unprecedented sacrifices would not be forgotten. The leaders and organizations said heartbreaking genocide of the Muslims of Jammu in 1947 was one of the biggest tragedies in the world, in which hundreds of thousands of Muslims were killed. They said the best way to pay homage to the martyrs is to continue their mission till it reaches its logical conclusion. Meanwhile, pro freedom organizations displayed posters in Srinagar and other parts of the territory paying tributes to the victims of the Jammu massacre. And now, cricket. In the ICC Cricket World Cup 2023 match against India at Kolkata, chasing a victory target of 327 runs, South Africa were 2 runs for the loss of no wicket in 2 overs a short while ago. Earlier, batting first, India scored 326 runs for the loss of 5 wickets in the allotted 50 overs. And finally, the weather report. Dry weather is expected in most areas of the country, while cloudy weather with rain, wind, thunderstorm is likely in northwestern Balochistan during the next 12 hours. However, fog and smog is likely to occur in Sialkot, Narowal, Gujranwala, Lahore, Okara, Sahiwal, Sirgoda, Mandi, Bhaudin, Jahrabad, Faisalabad, Toba Tek Singh, Jhang, Khanewal, Multan, Bahawalpur, Dera Ghazi Khan, and surrounding areas during morning hours. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.